It's so cold. Like Times is over and now I just want spring to come already. Oh, I'm out of firewood. What should I do? Climbing down to gather more right now would be dangerous. Mm. Well, I can last one night in the cold. Good night. Hey, Xephoria, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You look kinda sick, your skin's all pale. I'm fine. Maybe it's your imagination. Well, okay. You're always healthy after all. That's right, I'm the toughest guy in town. You're not a guy, Xephoria. Oh, I need to go to the library today. See you, Ryota. See ya. Last night was awfully cold, but I don't feel sick or anything. Probably just Ryota worrying about everything, as usual. Nagaki? What is it? I'm returning books that have wandered away from home to their loving families and wandered away from home. Ah, a shelf of books. Right. I'm almost done, but where do you think this one goes? I flipped through it and I can't tell if it's fiction or psychology or science or what. It should have a genre mark. Genre mark? Isn't there a label near the bottom of the back cover? Oh, yes, there is. But it's all numbers. You work here and you don't remember the classifications. How have you been filing them up till now? Woman's intuition. He stares at me with eyes like scornful daggers. Stop it! You'll be a hole! Give it to me. This is natural science. It starts with 4, so it's physics. The second number is 5, so... Are you listening? Yes. Yes. The second number is a 5, so it's a book of seismology. So it should go... Miss Vaughn? What's wrong, Miss Vaughn? Hey, say something. Somebody! Somebody! How can I get someone's attention? I feel lousy. Where am I? I feel like I've... The infirmary? Xephoria! You're awake! How do you feel? Are you alright? Do you remember who I am? Can you get anything? Would you like me to peel you an apple? Wait, Ryota. I can't answer all that at once. Oh, sorry. Why am I here, of all places? You wound me. Doctor! You collapsed and Koala brought you here. Any other questions? Collapsed? I do feel really heavy. I was fine just a minute ago. A sudden fever and inflammation of the upper respiratory tract. A cold and nothing more. Though the violent episode leaves me somewhat puzzled. The violent episode? You don't remember? You kicked down the library door. I remember no such thing. I heard the glass smashing and as I was heading home. And when I went to look, I found you collapsed in the doorway. There was no one else there, so I figured it was you who... I made that much of a mess while I was out cold. Do you think you might have some deep-seated desire to indulge in violent acts? Don't make me sound like some sort of psychopath. You have to rest, Xephoria. I'll sit with you. Doctor, I think you're making her worse by hanging around like that, so please go back to whatever you were doing. My, I am unpopular. Is that any way to speak to a member of the faculty? But, very well. Everything inside my head feels funny. I'm causing trouble for Ryota. I'm probably going to have to pay for the library door, too. The library? Where did Nagaki go? Natural sciences start with 4, and, I wonder if he put it back in the right shelf? Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting out these takes forever. I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk corner. Miss Fawn, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nagaki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what that's all about. Nagaki, are you here? Nagaki? Nagaki. Hello, Miss Fawn. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So what do you need? I want to talk with you, Miss Fawn. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think? Okay, I'm all ears, Nagaki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Fawn. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nagaki, what? Thud. Eh? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good of a mime to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Fawn. You've probably noticed too why no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here. How I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone for years with no one to talk to. For years? My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 festivals go by. But then you came and talked to me. I had had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broken here, its hands turning meaninglessly. Each day the same as the last. Alone. Forever. No one is bullying me, or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Fawn. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more. For longer. Nagaki. I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nagaki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I hadn't noticed until just recently. When you told me about the school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school, and now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nagaki? His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds so muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nagaki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Fawn. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it. Nagaki, as I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Fawn. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Nadia. I don't know. And so that was Nagaki's ending of Hatoful Boyfriend. I hope you enjoyed it, and I very much recommend you going and buying and playing the game for yourself. The true ending is just beautiful and emotional and just as weird as you would imagine a game about dating birds would be. And the thing during Tanabata that I told you to ignore is also a good thing to experience yourself. And it's just amazing and ridiculous, and it's a really, really cheap game. It's not even $5, so I highly recommend that you play the game for yourself. I just wanted to go through the ending that was my first ending and was pretty emotional. Hatoful Boyfriend is a really good game, and you should play it and give Moa much money. And that's pretty much it. So, in terms of Dream's End, good night, I guess.